And we're going to turn now to a major wake-up call that helped save an NFL player's life and his career. He finally discovered he has sleep apnea. It's a disorder that affects millions of Americans, and now he's revealing the treatment that helped him get back on the field. And TJ went one-on-one, not on the field, but one-on-one with him about sleep apnea.
Yeah, I would have looked a lot different if I went one-on-one with this dude, all right? But think about this, right? This guy was off the team, right? And now he's moved to being an NFL starter. So what, did he change his diet? Did he change his training, his equipment? Nope. He just needed sleep. For this guy and millions of other folks, sleep apnea is about more than just your loud snoring and can cost you a whole lot more than sleepless nights. Ryan Jensen is one of the biggest, baddest dudes in the NFL.
Jensen making his first career start.
A 6'4", 320-pound offensive lineman for the Baltimore Ravens. But 3 years ago, Ryan's football future was in doubt after he was cut from the team.
I lost a bunch of weight, I lost a bunch of strength, and, you know, I wasn't playing well. I was getting beat a lot.
Around that time, his parents also noticed a change in his behavior.
We went out to dinner. My dad called me a couple days later and goes, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You're not acting like yourself. You know, we got back from dinner, went to the hotel, and your mom broke down crying." He goes, you weren't being my son."
What did that do to you to hear that you were that nasty to your mom?
It broke me down.
Ryan didn't know what was happening to him, but his dad suspected and suggested his son get tested for sleep apnea, a disorder in which a person frequently stops breathing during sleep.
I'd go to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30, you know, be asleep by 10, and I'd wake up and I'd feel like I got hit in the face with a sledgehammer still.
What were the complaints from your wife about how you slept at night?
She would, you know, smack me like, "Hey, wake up, you're not breathing." She was just doing it because she was scared for me because I would stop breathing for an extended period of time.
Ryan took an at-home study that recorded his oxygen levels and heart rate. His doctors told him he was only getting about 90 minutes of sleep total.
He was waking up about 15 times an hour, and imagine that happening every hour of your sleep, every night.
Untreated, sleep apnea can lead to heart attack, stroke, high blood pressure, obesity, and other health problems. An estimated 22 million Americans suffer from it. And the larger you are, the larger the risk, which makes NFL players more vulnerable. In a study published in the New England Journal of Medicine, nearly 1 in 7 players were affected. After Ryan's diagnosis, he started using a CPAP machine for treatment. It forces air into his mouth to keep his airways open, which means a mask over his nose and mouth every night. But no more waking up. Few nights changed everything.
Changed everything.
After 1 month, Ryan's weight went up. His strength was back. He returned to the team, and now, this season, he's poised to be the starting center for the Ravens.
I honestly think if I wouldn't have got diagnosed and caught it within time, I wouldn't be in the NFL anymore. You know, saved my career.
All right, I got show and tell today, guys. Thank the EOS Sleep Center for letting us borrow this, but he took this home test. All right, this is all you have to do. Put this on and go to sleep at night, and it will measure your heart rate, your breathing, the oxygen levels. This is necessary, folks, if you think you have possibly sleep apnea. We talk about this as loud snoring and not getting rest. This is absolutely life-threatening. And we talk about big guys, but skinny folks can have it as well. You know who else is susceptible?
Who's that?
Single folks, because you're not sleeping next to someone every night who's telling you, hey, your pattern's off, you're not breathing. Right. It's as crazy as that sounds. Yeah. So if you are out there, if you're single, if nobody knows, if you're just,
why you're so tired,
you're in bed 10 hours at night and you wake up and feel like you've been hit by a Mack truck and can't stay awake, you need to go get one of these and get this, and you absolutely need to get tested.
And you need to get into a relationship. That'll be
we all know that is better for your health. It is. But really, folks, take it seriously. This is life-threatening. Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, TJ. We're going to go to Ginger right now. More on the weather.